Jerusalem was quiet. The Passover meal had ended and the city slowly drifted into sleep. The moon hung low over the Mount of Olives. Each step Jesus took felt heavier because he knew what the others did not. Everything was about to change. Jesus walked with his disciples through the silent streets. They walked towards a place called Gethsemane, the small olive garden where Jesus often prayed. But tonight, the atmosphere felt different. The wind whispered through the olive branches, and something deep within Jesus' heart trembled. When they reached the garden, Jesus turned to his disciples. His voice carried a weight they had never heard before. "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow." The disciples stared at him. They had seen him calm storms, heal the sick, raise the dead. But tonight their teacher looked burdened. Jesus looked at Peter, James, and John. "Stay here, and keep watch with me." Then he walked deeper into the garden, just a few steps away from them. But those few steps felt like the distance between heaven and earth. Alone among the olive trees, Jesus fell to the ground. The weight pressing on his soul was unimaginable. He looked toward heaven and prayed, "My Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me." The cup, a cup filled with betrayal, suffering, and the sins of the entire world. Jesus knew what was coming. The lashes, the thorns, the nails, the cross, and worse, the separation from the Father as he carried humanity's sin. The burden was so heavy that his body trembled under its weight. Yet even in that moment of deep agony, Jesus whispered the words that would echo through eternity. "Yet not as I will, but as you will." In that moment, the Savior chose obedience, love over comfort, and sacrifice over escape. Jesus rose and returned to his disciples. But when he reached them, they were asleep. Peter, the one who had promised loyalty, James and John, the ones closest to him, all asleep. "Could you not keep watch with me for 1 hour?" Jesus asked. Jesus returned to the place where he had prayed before. Again he fell to his knees. "My Father, if this cup cannot pass unless I drink it, your will be done." The prayer was no longer asking for escape. It was surrender. Complete surrender. The Gospel of Luke tells us something remarkable. An angel appeared from heaven to strengthen him. Even the Son of God, in his humanity, needed strength for the suffering ahead. But the agony did not fade. Instead, it intensified. Jesus prayed with such intensity that his sweat became like drops of blood falling to the ground. This was not ordinary prayer. This was the battle before the cross. A battle fought in silence under the shadow of olive trees. Once again Jesus returned to his disciples. And once again, they were sleeping. Their eyes were heavy with exhaustion. They did not understand the storm about to break. But Jesus knew. And he faced it alone. Jesus prayed for the 3rd time. When he stood up, something had changed. The struggle was over. The decision was made. Then suddenly, the quiet garden filled with distant voices. Torches flickered through the darkness. Footsteps approached. A crowd was coming. Soldiers, religious leaders, and at the front of them, Judas, one of the 12. Jesus walked back to his disciples. "Rise, let us go. He who betrays me is near." There was no fear in his voice now. Only calm. The calm of someone who had already won the battle in prayer. Moments later, Judas stepped forward and kissed Jesus. A signal of betrayal. The soldiers seized him. And the path to the cross had begun. But what they did not understand that night was that this was not a defeat. This was the beginning of redemption. Because in the silent darkness of Gethsemane, Jesus had already chosen the cross. He chose love. He chose sacrifice. And he chose us. If this story moved your heart, subscribe for more powerful Bible stories that bring faith to life. And share this video with someone who needs hope tonight. Shalom.